The following program contains images of an actual surgical procedure that may be graphic and disturbing. Parents are advised that these images may not be suitable for young children.
Over 120,000 people in the U.S. got facelifts last year alone, a surgery which can turn back the hands of time, but the recovery can be painful, and you don't want to leave the doctor's office looking like this. So what if you could get a facelift without the mummy bandages, without general anesthesia, and without the painful recovery? Well, all it takes might be a little glue.
Tell me what bothers you.
I've gotten to a certain age where my neck is really, really bad, and I've seen your work, and I've seen that it looks very natural. It just looks like a prettier woman, but the exact same woman.
Lift the cheeks. We'll lift up the jowl. I'm gonna get rid of this edge. This is the main suture to lift everything up from the cheeks to jowls. Everything will lift this up. Now, when we finish with one side, if you notice, it doesn't move, but this side moves quite a bit. I think this is the coolest part of this procedure. This is human glue, which we're going to glue the whole face back in. It takes actually 2 minutes for the whole skin to attach, which naturally, without the glue, it would take 2 weeks. Look at the neck, how smooth. There's no more looseness. The face is not loose. Everything looks nice and natural.
We're joined now by board-certified plastic surgeon, Dr. Payman Simoni. Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us what's different about this procedure.
One of the main difference from traditional facelift, which people, it takes about 5-6 hours to go under surgery, under anesthesia, and they have to do a month of recovery. What I have done is I removed the anesthesia from the procedure. So patients are awake during the whole process. And I numb the face, I'll make the patient comfortable, and I do the procedure. Since they are not going under major anesthesia, I have a luxury of sitting patients up in an angle, so I can see the effect of gravity when I do the procedure. Not only that, I get to talk to my patients. They talk during the process, and I can watch their facial expression. So that guides me in my surgery so I can create more natural results. So what I'm doing, I'm just using a glue, and it's a biological glue that I'm spraying underneath this skin, and the whole thing glues in. And you can see that the patient sat up and everything was attached. There's no loose skin anymore.
For our viewers, just tell us a little bit about what the glue is made from.
It's a biological glue. It's not a glue that you can purchase from the store. So, so what it is that they took human plasma and they took proteins out of this human plasma. These are the same proteins that creates clotting factor. Clotting is when we get a cut in our skin and we don't bleed to death because our skin clots. And they took these proteins, and when we spray these proteins, they create that kind of a glue-like. Usually skin takes 3 weeks to close. Guess what? Only 3 minutes. With this glue, everything closes. So what we see in 3 weeks, it decreases it down to 3 minutes.
And Maris has fully recovered. Are you all ready to see how Maris looks today? Well, here's her before as a reminder. And since she's here, Maris, come on out and join us. We come out and we'll say, how do you like it, this, that, and the other. I'm going to ask something that I shouldn't ask.
Yeah.
May we ask how old you are?
I'm kissing 69.
Wow. Oh my gosh, you look great. So what was it like to have that procedure while you were awake?
Well, I was scared. And then I was in the operating room, and he gives you a little shot to calm you down, and I was kind of blissed out, I have to say. And I remember I was cracking jokes, and he kept saying, stop, stop. Your face has to be in resting position. But you know, it really was not bad at all.
Well, you look great, and as we always say in medicine, the goal is a happy patient, and you sure seem happy.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
So glad it went well. Dr. Simoni, thank you so much for being
Thanks for having me
with us. And Maris, thank you as well.
Thank you.